You ever do an entire video and then realize you weren't recording the entire time and you have to do it all over again? That's what I just went through. Hey guys, it's that time again. It's 11:30. It's Commentary Skywars crap. Hey guys, yeah, it's Commentary Skywars crap again. Sorry it's been so long. I haven't touched the series since December 22nd of last year. So we're back at it again, baby, and boy, do I got some stories for you. It's all about my favorite thing, injuries. So I got a couple stories for you guys. So one time I was messing around on my scooter and I thought to myself, I've never done this before. I'm gonna do a trick. So like I said, I've never done a trick before. And what's really funny is that, I haven't done a trick before. And did you know I haven't done so I'm gonna do a bunny hop. It's basic. I see everyone do it. It looks pretty easy. So that's what I'm about to do. So I hop. I actually manage to get off my scooter. I jump, and basically what happens is just bad. When I jump, I somehow push the scooter left. So you know how you can twist the scooter around on its front tire. You can make it spin in 360. That's what I did, basically. And when I landed, instead of landing on the scooter and continue forward, I landed on the ground, stopped, tripped, and as I was tripping, I hit my ankle off of the scooter when it came back around and hit me. I fell on the ground, and what was really funny is that at the time my friends were there, and they're like, oh my gosh, and I can't move because the adrenaline had kicked in. I'm like, I can't move, I don't know what to do. And my friends, they pick me up as if I'm having a heart attack, and they just carry me towards my front porch, and they lay me down, and my mom comes out and she's like, what happened to you? And I'm like, I did a bunny hop. Long story short, it was not fun. Okay, this story actually happened at school. So I was talking to a friend, and I think we were talking about the back rooms and specifically the no clipping section, how you get into the back rooms. Class had just ended, and we were walking out of the hall, in the hall to put our books away. And I was I put my books down and I'm like, yo guys, watch this. I'm gonna no clip into the back rooms. And I'm a funny guy. I'm the funny guy, So I'm thinking in my head, all right, I have this planned out. I'm gonna jump into the wall. I'm gonna fake fall, and it's gonna be great. I'm gonna maybe get a laugh out of someone, especially the person I'm talking to. So I'm gonna do that. I jump into the wall. And I'm I'm not gonna get hurt because it's a safe environment. Guess what? I'm about to get hurt. I don't really know how to explain this in a good context, but basically there was some electrical wires or something that led into the boys' restroom, and that's what I was near. I was near that door. And the wires they weren't in the wall. They were outside, but they were covered by some concrete metal tiny tube. And when I fell, my elbow slammed into that, and it hurt. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about beautiful injuries. Okay, another story. Another story. So I'm running my bike this time, and I was at my friend's house, and they have this woody type of trail. There's a snake in my. They have this tiny section, the parting of the trees, where you can go down into their backyard. It's kind of a little shortcut other than the stairs. And so I'm gonna ride my bike down that, and I've done it before. I've done it so many times. It's fun, and I'm yo, I'm gonna do this again. It's gonna be fun. So I ride down, and I guess when I went down, I for some reason did not have my left hand on the handle, and I was oh shoot, I gotta get this on. I gotta put my hand on the handle, and as I'm going down, I'm trying to put it on, put my hand on it, and it's just too wobbly, and I just cannot put it on. And eventually it spirals out of control, and my wheel does a full 180. So I flip, and when I fall, my bike falls too, of course, and the handle jabs into my stomach as I'm falling. So it was a spear or something. My friends come over and they're like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I'm just Talk, come on, are you okay? And I'm like, okay, so this was a time when I was in like, I think it was 3rd grade. Yeah, you know, that grade where I had Mr. Ice Cream. You remember him. He's my WWE wrestler. I mean, he's my 3rd grade teacher. Anyways, so we're making some sort of like craft. I don't remember what it was. Don't punch me in the face for it. I was 3rd grade. What do you expect? I'm in 9th. I'm going into 9th right now. How do you expect me to remember that? So like, people are doing an absolute trashy job throwing their paper scraps in the trash. Had trashy job in it. So like, there's paper everywhere. And I'm like, I'm cunning and whatever, and I'm gonna go take my paper scraps to the trash and throw them away like a good boy, unlike every single other person in the classroom. So I'm walking over there, and I get to the trash can where the scraps are all over the floor, and I slip on one, and you know, I'm expecting like a face plant, you know, that's it. Yeah, it's gonna hurt, but you know, just a simple face plant. That's not quite what happens there, sir. What I forgot to tell you was that when I, like, right near the trash can, there's a table. Guess what I did? When I fell, I slammed my head into the table, and then I face planted into the floor. Okay, this one's probably the most humorous of them. Okay, so this goes, like, way back. I was, like, I want to say 4. I think I was 4. My neighbors had this ginormous dog. So like, there's this gigantic dog, and I'm 4. I'm like, not even 4 foot. I'm like an inch tall compared to the dog. And I don't really remember what we were doing, but I saw the dog, and I start like running in my yard and stuff, trying to like get away from the dog, because it started like slowly walking towards me, and I'm like screaming for life. And my dad's there, and he's like, stop running from the dog. He just wants to play. Just stop, and he won't do anything. I don't listen. I'm a 4-year-old, okay? I continue running. I'm screaming bloody murder because the entire 50-foot dog is chasing after me. And basically what happens is he tramples over me and does not give a crap about what he's done. He tramples over me, like he runs over me and just goes back to his owner as if nothing had happened. It wasn't necessarily an injury per se, as far as I can remember. It was just kind of something humorous. It's kind of an injury, I don't know. It was a mental injury, that's what it was. So I'm at a friend's house, and I'm jumping on their trampoline, and we're having a blast. We're playing something, can't remember, and we're having a blast, and I'm jumping in that, and I decide to do like a side jump. So like, I jump and I go to the side, and that was a horrible mistake. I do that, and when I land, instead of just landing on my 2 feet normally and continue bouncing, when I land, my right ankle twists, and I'm not kidding when I say this. I saw the entire bottom of my feet. I'm legitimately surprised I did not sprain it, nor did I even break it. Like, it was insane. It was insane. I saw the whole bottom foot. I'm out of stories. I'm also kind of tired. Probably gonna go watch YouTube now or something. Thank you guys for watching this epic video of commentary Skywars crap. Bye. I love you guys.